Lucy, look, at the end of the day, leaders have to speak.
Yes.
And so you shared a real quick 4-step acronym that would help us do that.
Yeah. It's all about using your voice. You've been given this privilege of having a voice. How do you use it more effectively? So a 4-step acronym, abbreviation, is ARRIVE, ABVS. Arrive, breathe, vibrate, and speak. So arrive seems quite obvious, but really it's quite subtle. It's about are you completely present in this conversation, in this presentation with the people in the room? Are you physically present? Are you emotionally present? And are you psychologically ready to change or to have the intention happen that you set out to speak?
And what do you have to do to arrive? Tell me what do you think about?
I think it's easy to start physically. So you start physically in your body, making sure that your body's not tense. So you're relaxing down, making sure your feet are there even in the first place. A lot of the time we're so above ourselves or beside ourselves with the angst or the disruptions of what's going on in the room. So it's just physically being present, letting everything relax. Often people hold in their nether regions, their pelvis, their belly, their knees, their feet, so just letting all of them go and landing on the ground would help. That's a start. And then everything else follows.
So breathing. That should be easy.
Well, it seems obvious, but nobody breathes these days, particularly when you're under stress. When you're in a fight-flight situation, your body wants to tighten up and hold your breath, and that's the death of your performance or death of your communication. And then there's that double meaning of inspiration, which we talked about, which is that breath comes in, but also when you breathe, people, have that moment of inspiration.
And it should breathe from the belly, not the
full body breathing, deep breathing. And when you breathe, your audience breathes. So that's the most powerful way of communicating, I think, because they then feel along and are completely present with you.
And so V.
V is vibrate. Vibrate means voice. It's an active way of saying have your breath supporting your vibrational capacity. That means your resonance, your persuasive capacity. And when you ring, other people in the room resonate with you.
Yeah, we can feel it.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah. The Martin Luther King effect, the goosebump effect. And then once you've got all of those things working, then you speak. So only then do you use your words. I think people jump straight to the speak part and they forget to connect, arrive, take in a breath, and resonate, and then speak.
But it's not really and you've got to speak about something though that comes kind of from your inner passion.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's all going to look fake.
All fake. Yeah. Hollow, disconnected. So yeah, there's that the other model that I look at is the 3 realms of voice: your inner voice, your literal voice, and then your mythical voice. So your inner voice is that driving internal burning passion that you have, that the thing that you need to speak that's going to change the room or the people. That has to be spoken through a literal resonant voice. That's the sound of your voice being resonant, which most of us don't have these days, so that needs to be worked. And then once you've got those 2 things running through a channel, then you lift your language to a mythical level that really helps people rise up and think of themselves, change their context of who they are. That's when you change people. That's when the world changes around you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was amazed. This sounds complicated, but you took some folks here in the room that I really thought were going to be scared to get up in front of an audience of 350. And
they were amazing.
They were. And it seemed like as long as you get focused on what is that thing you want to say.
Yeah.
And then one of the keys was slow down, I noticed.
Slow down. And it also is what Hallie was talking about, is let the silence do the heavy lifting. Is always having an intention, but making sure that you're present with the intention. And I think people just want to jump ahead and speak the words because they've got to get to the end. And that's not the conversation. The conversation is about being present, taking your time, and then everyone will come with you. That's the difference.
Lucy.
Thank you, Ben.